Oh, you are. Hello. It is Tis. Good day. Good afternoon. Good evening. I hope all are well. I hope all are safe. Okay, so I guess I can say I have another epiphany after the meridian. Well, earlier after the meridian. But I guess I'll try to spit this out in one breath. To say, long story short, because sometimes I've wondered, and then yesterday the question came up. Well, why is evil on the rampage if these disasters are these quote unquote disasters or quote unquote storms if they're natural? And someone was arguing there's no way that these disasters could be natural because basically none of the elites or none of the perpetrators are being hit. It's pretty much only everyday folk or poor folk or, people who quote unquote don't deserve it. While evil runs a rampage. And I'm thinking that's the key word. Evil is running a rampage. So, and this is another thing too, I didn't quite understand, where it said that there will be a reign of evil, maybe a 7-year reign or however long reign. Could be 7 centuries really, if you ask me, because I'm thinking like, I feel like there is no such thing as, okay, well the devil will have full reign, and I'm thinking like, doesn't the devil already have full reign as far as the real devil? I'm not talking about the devil and me or you. I'm talking about the devil, him and herself, like that entity that got us all doing strange things. I want to say that Satan, as we know him and her, or as we know it definitely has full reign. Probably not enough to where it's like, full, okay, maybe that's what it is. Okay, I'm coming out the closet, maybe. Like, okay, hey, I've been Satan this whole time, but no. As far as Satan doing his and her work, I don't think there was a limit, like as far as like, oh, I can finally do evil. But there is a saying like, okay, well, there will be a reign of evil. And if you ask me, maybe this will be now. Because now I feel like we are more evil, we are more strange, we are more weakened, we are more queer. It's like we are more of the wrong things. So that's why I was thinking, without fully knowing, but assuming that this is the epiphany as to why, in the answer to the question, why is evil, running a rampage and running without distraction, while good people and good things, and quote unquote good gets swept away or gets attacked. And again, I'm thinking it's, if Satan has full reign, then that's probably why. And also too, if you think about it, in scary movies or even in any action movies, the perpetrator is usually saved for last. And that's even if they get taken out in the movie. You know how sometimes you have scary movies where it's like, okay, well, the boogeyman is still there. Now we got to have a part 12, 13, 14. You see what I'm saying? Like kind of how Jason is. And also, too, just to get slightly off topic, they're saying that Jason was not a bad person. Somebody was like, Jason was not evil. The guy that walk around with the knife and the hockey mask. There's stories behind these quote-unquote serial killers. And I guess his story was he was practically murdered at his camping trip as a child. So basically, when he was drowned as a child at a camping trip. So I guess he was gone for camping, summer camping or something like that. And long story short, he was literally drowned by the children and the camping staff at his camping agency. And I guess he witnessed, while he's getting drowned by the children, I think he witnessed his parents or his mother get slaughtered by the camping director. So I don't know how true that part is, but you know how there's some parts where you get flashes of what happened to Jason or what happened to Fred Krueger, and they have like, it's some crazy stories, but really that's either them or their spirit coming back for it. Like, damn, you drowned me when I was 7. You see what I'm saying? So that's pretty much, and I don't know how he came back as a grown man. I don't know exactly what happened, or maybe he was saved from the water, and all he could think of, how, because when you're drowning, it's like your mind, it either shuts down or it's something happens with the brain because it's not getting oxygen, or so maybe he was stuck in, maybe he got stuck brain dead while he was drowning, and maybe that's how he grew. I don't know the full story, but that's the long and short of it. And it's argued, hey, he's not really evil. He was murdered as a child, and now he's doing the murder now. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty interesting. So I guess if you ask me, from the inside and outside looking in, why is evil running a rampage while good is getting destroyed? And I would say because evil's the only thing working around here. That's what I would say for the short and sweet. Yeah, evil's working, because like I said, if I'm a demon, I'm on demon time, working overtime. And that's the only thing you see working around here. I don't see no good working. I don't see nobody clean up none of the doo-doo around here. I don't see nobody saying no to drugs. I don't see nobody slapping crime out of anybody's hand. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't really see people. I don't see the quote-unquote good or those people who are getting attacked. I don't see them doing. I don't even see them fighting back, really. So it's like sometimes like, well, damn, maybe you wanted that slapping them out. That's why after a while, it's like, is this an attack or is this suicide? You know, so again, if you ask me, why does it seem like, okay, only quote-unquote good people or good things are getting attacked while evil runs rampant? It's because evil's the only thing working around here. That's why. And then also, too, in most scary movies, the villain is saved for last if they're even caught any damn way. So I would say that it would only make sense. Okay, who's causing hell? Oh, it's Satan. He's doing this. He's busting windows, whatever. He and she. I don't want to say he. Like, it's just men out there. Satan ended up. He, she, and it. That goes for children, too. Things, I don't know what it is, who, what, when, where. So it's not just, oh, okay, that's just me. It could be objects. Anything could be satanic. Anything. So like if I say him, her, and it. Yeah, why does this seem like, oh, evil's on it? Because evil's on a rampage. Evil, Satan, honestly, if you ask me, Satan has been the only thing working. Satan and the Christ as you know him in the Bible has been the only things or entities working in this world. You see what I'm saying? Like back in the biblical days, okay, you only heard of Jesus working. You see what I'm saying? And even, but from the biblical days up until now, you can say that Satan has been very consistent with the evil work. You see what I'm saying? I don't think Satan has missed a step when it comes to doing evil or destruction. So I want to say Satan is the only one working around. If anything, I would say they need a raise, but I'm like, nah, they're already. So yeah, I guess that would make sense because you create the environment. So that means, oh well, the next thing would be the mark of the beast, or the next thing would be the Antichrist or the Satan as you know him. Because it's kind of like too, and it's also there's limited time. So that means, okay, well, since we're mutants trying to turn everything into mutant time, then you just may have to start tearing this shit up right away. Because it's like you only have so long to tear this shit up. So maybe where that's where the 7-year reign comes. Oh, we only got 7 years. That's probably like, why is everything going so crazy so fast? Because we only got 7. We got to tear this shit up. So like I said, if you ask me, that's what's happening. I guess they're actually getting leeway to have quote unquote full reign. Because I'm thinking like full reign, maybe full reign as far as coming out the closet. Like instead of me just jumping into you, I can have fully fled. Say, okay, hey, yes, I am the Baphomet. You see what I'm saying? Versus working vicariously through you, you know, or having to pay you to set some, you know, the Satan as you know them can actually be, okay, hey, this is Satan in the quote-unquote flesh, I guess. So maybe that's why it seems like that. Why is Satan? Because it's a takeover, an infestation of what used to be quote-unquote normal, and evil was still present, but it wasn't on the pedestal, if you will. And that's another thing too, why I feel like, okay, well, this is why another reason why it seems like you only see Satan's work is because Satan's actually getting rewarded and praised for his, her, and their work. You know, now I don't think it'll be a punishment to be evil. If anything, it's you get incentivized. And if I tell you to, hey, put your bussy away, or tell you, hey, say no to drugs, then that's a crime. You don't tell Satan to, you know what I'm saying? You don't tell me that that's a sin. You don't correct me. Right is wrong and wrong is right. You know that. So that's what's happening. Confusion over the land, destruction, chaos, war, rumors of war, the locust, all of that above. So I'm thinking that's just the ingredients for the beast, I guess. And that's right next door too with the whole electrical beams in your hands or in your head. I've seen the head one they're working on now. I want to say, and then one guy was pretty much saying, he's like, whoa. Now I understand I'm paralyzed, but I feel like this thing moves before I even tell it to. So basically he's being controlled. Yeah, it's in his brain, but it's going to eventually control you. And Elon Musk said that as well too. That's going to be your new god. That damn AI. That's going to be your new god. One of them robots that he's going to release from Tennessee. Something about Memphis. Yeah, so he's pretty much telling you that he's like, watch out. Humanity needs to watch out for AI. Yeah, because you're the one who's building it right now. They got some of these, I don't know. And I don't want to call them, I don't want to demonize them, but like, oh, well, you're getting your ingredients from a demon, because it's like, it's really all about what you do with it, because water can be used for good or evil. So it's like, even if it does appear to be, okay, this is an evil plant, or this is an evil statue, and it really does depend on what you use this stuff for. Because you can have something good, like, okay, well, I have a good powers that should be used for good, but I use them for evil. So like I say, okay, I have a bunch of money. I could use that to fix the world, but no, I'm going to use that to build these machines, or build these poisons, or to contaminate your crops, or to play games in the, you see what I'm saying? So people have, or entities have, demons have, you have the ability to do what you please. And it's like, if you choose evil, then it's like, okay, you can make good evil, or evil good, depending on how you want to do things. And that's why I say the only difference is, it's not man versus woman, or up versus down. It's evil versus good. And also too, they try to throw color in there, but honestly though, I feel like if we're so indoctrinated with color is associated with evil too, because black is always attached to evil. But we might have that twisted too. I want to say throw black and white in there, and that doesn't mean necessarily, okay, you're a pink woman or a black woman, but it's like, it's anything. Throw everybody in there, and you can, everyone, every creed, every genre, every origin can be thrown in the category of good and evil. It's not just, oh, just me and then everybody else is a sweet angel. No, all of you. Because collectively the world is showing in the results, if you will. We can't say that we're good and I only see demons. You see what I'm saying? So we have to wake up from our delusion, wake up and smell the roses, and understand, okay, what I'm doing probably is evil. Literally, when I took that demon test, and I was shocked, because Lord knows I'm a sweet angel, but I took the demon test, I almost, if not I did, pretty much have every check mark. And I'm thinking like, but I'm not evil. But it's like evil ways. Because even when they said like, okay, they'll say things. Because with me, I felt like I have, in the past, it was worse in the past. But a slick, like a kill you with your words tongue, like a very deadly tongue. Some of the things that I would be saying back in and it was like, good Google. Sometimes I'm like, damn, you'd have to say it like that, you know. So, and I felt like that was my weapon, or my quote unquote superpower. You know, if anyone bothers me, I'm gonna let you have it with my words, you know. So I'm just like, I just felt like I used that as a weapon. And I get attacked, you know what? I'm just gonna I'm gonna cut you with my words. Let you say 2, 3, or 2,000 words to you that will change your life, if you will. So it's like, to me, that was one of my evil traits. Didn't realize I was literally killing people with my tongue. I did not realize it, or maybe I didn't care. Because when I tell you, I'm like, oh wow, so that's one thing to say. Oh yes, you can do things where you have to stop and look. God damn, I can't believe it. And how many times have I heard that? I can't believe it. Or you didn't have to say it like that, or you know. Now I've always been known for the nasty nigga, but it's like, damn, come on, you didn't have to cut the jugular. Could have left the jugular, you know. So I was like, wow. And honestly, if you ask me physically, or would like, no, I mean, I don't call myself demon, but it's like demonic way. Only a demon or only someone evil would say something like, probably not necessarily even doing, like, I don't necessarily would say that I would actually do evil, like, okay, I'm just gonna hit you across the head, or I'm gonna prey on you. But I've definitely done wrong, like as far as, you know, regular sins. Okay, I might steal this candy bar, especially Walmart. That's why I had to repent on that too, because I'm thinking like, you know what, hey, you know, you think like, oh, it's easy to steal from Walmart. No, because I'm like, that's why I had to backtrack on that too. Like, well, if you're gonna steal a candy bar, you go to Walmart. But I'm thinking now, like I said, I'm learning and growing. I wouldn't recommend going to Walmart anyway, because it's like, you can't trust their food. And if you're going to steal, don't steal from Walmart, because they keep rap sheets on you. There was another thing too, where they were saying that the CIA, or is that the CIA? No, the IRS, they were going to start coming for people, you know, with guns. And I'm thinking like, and starting with, okay, whoever stole from Walmart. And I'm thinking like, oh, I'm sure everybody would. That's why I was like, hey, if you stole from Walmart, put it back. It would not be worth getting one put in between your eyes over a candy bar, you know. So sometimes you have to learn and grow. And I'm thinking like, oh wow, well, I didn't think it was anything wrong, but really that's a cardinal sin and it's a crime. You see what I'm saying? So that's why, like, when I was looking at this demon check mark, you'll think like, oh, well, that's normal. And especially here in America, the stuff we deem normal is pure sorcery. So that's why I was like, we need to stop and check ourselves and understand if things are looking pretty sorcerous and nasty around us, that's probably because we're pretty sorcerous and nasty. Because either if we don't notice it, that means we're a part of it. And if we don't care, then that means we are the perpetrators, or we're a part of it. You see what I'm saying? And if we did notice that, hey, look, it's nasty around here, we will be cleaning up, or at least complaining about it. No. everybody's cool with it. If anything, they're participating, you know. So that's why I was like, I don't want to hear that whole, oh, these good, the Satan did this to this good people. No. Satan is working with his angels of darkness. That's what's happening, you know. We want to blame this entity that we're giving all this energy and power to. Satan told me to do it. You don't want to, but you got all the evidence all over you though. But you want to blame Satan. You know, that's another thing too. I don't like about mutants in human skin. It's like you always want to scapegoat. It was him, just like with the men. It was her, and the women. It was him. Like, shut up. Take responsibility. You. Yeah. So I would say if it seems like quote unquote evil is winning, it's because the evil's the only thing working around here. That's why. And I don't see the quote unquote. Where's the angels? You know what I'm saying? Are they retired? Hell is, I'm not hell, excuse me. Hell is very full. Heaven is not empty for a reason. That just shows the character of the everyday people. He wasn't shit in the past, he ain't shit now. If you ask me. Like I'm looking around this filthy world and one with filth on them my damn self, and I'm appalled. You know, let alone if someone who comes without a spot or wrinkle and they still see this nasty ass world, or you're gonna immediately attack. Because they're like, what, really? How is it that y'all don't approve of doo-doo in it? Y'all, it's doo-doo everywhere though. It just don't look right. You can't say that you represent good if it's I only see evil. We're angels. God bless America, but ain't nothing but evil, filth, and bodies everywhere. From the American history, you see what I'm saying? So that y'all want to hide. It takes storms that somebody recreated to dig up these bodies. And you have the nerve to say God bless them, you know? Or all these demons with clothes on around here. Yeah, so again, if you ask why is Satan running a rampage? Because he's the only one working. That's why. And it's easy. Free game, free will. He's able to conquer it and spread like wildfire. And ain't nobody gonna do nothing but participate. That's why. I mean, anyway, hope all are well, hope all are safe. And be well.